Okay, it's been a while since I have uploaded to the channel. Just been grinding. I've just been grinding. Um, so I wanted to come on here and this is not just a lesson for everybody, but it's also something I can look back onto. Um, so I've been just doing like 12-hour days every day for the past, I want to say, week, right? Um, No, it's not nothing hard now, but it used to be something hard. But the thing I want to talk to you guys about is to learn how to manage your stress because um I'm now at a point where stress is something that I can control very well in the sense that I'm very stoic. But um I will be honest, yesterday I did let my stress get to me simply because I got emotional about my ad performance. Um, and I knew it was just a bad day, right? That's something I knew. Uh, and it's just I I don't want that type of stress on anybody, but at the same time, it is kind of essential in your journey so that you don't um become so emotionally involved in your business because if you're emotionally involved, it's going to be controlling your life, and that's something you do not want. I heard something today that really is going to help me in the long term is that when you're looking at your ads or your performance and whatever you're doing, don't look at it as in an emotional perspective. Look at it so stoically, like if you're just the counselor of the owner. Obviously, you're the owner, but look at it, you're the counselor. If Think about it, every time you've gone with your results to a counselor, they're not emotionally like, oh my gosh, you've spent so much money and like that sucks that you didn't get the results that you wanted. Oh my gosh, like that like, oh man, you should feel sad. No, there's gonna be, oh, okay, so you did this and this happened, so what can we learn out of it? Let's look at the metrics. um and that comes with time, guys. Um, Talking about it now, it was really dumb for me to really think so much about my results yesterday. Um, but it is something I didn't have a burnout moment. That's not what I had. It was just I forgot that business doesn't care how much you put in. Obviously, how much you put in is how much you put out. But just because you put in 12-hour days, 15-hour days, 16-hour days doesn't guarantee success, right? So I'm not saying you shouldn't put in a lot of hours. I'm saying don't emotionally get involved in the sense that, in the sense that that don't think that you should be winning because of the hours that you worked, right? Don't be thinking this should be happening because of how many hours I put in. Because it's not about how much hours you put in. It's about what the quality was, and also it's about if you knew and know what you're doing. Because if you don't, then the quality of work, it's not going to be the same than if you did, obviously, you know. So that's where I do think that it's very important to talk to your, if you have a mentor, talk to your mentor every day. And that's another thing. Um the I don't want to say the first opportunity you get, but when you get an opportunity to get a mentor in ecom, um and you've done your research, as in, this guy's making money, he knows what he's doing. Jump on it. Find out a way to pay him, because the return on investment in a mentor is, you can't even put into words how much, simply because the amount of time that they save you and the amount of stress. Like, believe me, there's been so many times where I was so stressed, and I believe stress comes when you don't know what to do with your situation. Think about it. Say you have bills to pay, and you're already working the max amount of hours at work. Like, if you have a 9 to 5, say you're already working the max amount of hours. They're not allowing you to do more hours. The stress is gonna be coming because you don't know what to do anymore. You've worked all the hours that you can at your job, and let's say, I don't know, you made a few Facebook posts about selling, I don't know, your car. Nobody's reaching out, and now you don't know what to do. The stress comes from you don't know what to do. So having a mentor is going to really help you save a lot of stress and emotional moments, because those emotional moments, dude, trust me, like, obviously at the beginning you might still have them because you don't know much about e-commerce, you don't know much about your business, you don't know how to drive it to success. So yeah, it's still going to be hard with a mentor. I'm saying that now, and I'm going to go on a little tangent. I hate it when there's YouTube videos and the guy, like YouTube videos of entrepreneurs, and the clickbait, or even the guy is saying it sometimes, saying a lot of people think that e-commerce is hard, but it's really not. It's stupid easy. No, it's not, dude. If it was easy, everybody would do it. That's the famous saying. And number two, you say that now because you're like, what, 40 years old, and you've been doing e-commerce like 10 years, 5 years, 7 years, something like that. So yeah, now it's easy for you. Same thing with me. It's not necessarily easy, but it's a lot easier now to understand everything that I understand about e-commerce, simply because I put in the hours. I put in the initiative to learn more. Learning something new is never easy, dude. Like, and especially when it's not a popular thing. Making a lot of money in your youth days is not popular. Obviously, you're watching me, chances are you're ambitious, but really, in the grand scheme of things, there's not a lot of us that want to make a lot of money at this young of an age. I'm 21. Um, I started e-commerce when I was 20. I want to say late 19. Um, and I've learned a lot. What's it called? But and I'm learning every day. And if tomorrow, like, I've had so many problems come in the past few days. Not so many, but big problems come in the past few days with my store. Um, and it's just like, you wish that you knew what to do, but that's when the character development comes in. That there's a reason why you have the problems that you have. It's because God's wanting you to gain the character development to be able to complete said task, and so that in the future, when it comes up, you're not so stressed. You're stressing now, so you don't stress in the future when you're 30, right? Yeah. So, anyways, little tangent. I'm still here. I'm still making money. Today I hit $1,500 for the day. Not when you know, it's definitely fine. Like, I wish I was more profitable because I spent 900 on ads, right? And then fulfillment for the products probably 300. So profit maybe 150 to 200. Um, but eternally grateful for what God has given me, and then you know what? I'm just gonna be totally honest. I didn't know profit today because I'd had to do refunds. So you guys see me make a lot of money, but there are many, many, many days where I'm still unprofitable, right? So even though I'm probably miles ahead of a lot of people, um, I'm still learning. I'm not even close to where I want to be, but I'm trying to enjoy the ride and not get so caught up in my stress. But that's the point of of like this video. The goal, obviously, the goal to entrepreneurship is to make a lot of money and be able to control your life because you don't want a boss controlling you. But it also, what people don't tell you is the amount of crap you have to go through to make it to the other side. I haven't made it to the other side yet. You know, my goal is to make $1,000 right now. My goal is to make $1,000 profit a day. Right, $1,000 profit a day. Be chilling. Right, and then once I get there, next goal comes. Then next goal comes. Next goal comes. But right now, short term, $1,000 profit a day. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys on the next video. I hope this was some sort of help to anybody who watches this. And chances are nobody's gonna watch this right now. But I know in the future, once I have a lot of money, once I have a voice out there, people are gonna look back to these and remember these days where I was just talking to the screen, talking to the camera. Um, right now making 1.5K days, 1.6K days. Yesterday was super stressful because, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't even cover ad spend yesterday, simply because it was just a terrible, terrible day for sales. The conversion rate was down. Today was up. Yesterday was down, and the other days it's usually up. But oh, yeah, just watch out for your stress. Don't get caught up in stress. Do whatever you can to relieve your stress. Obviously, don't sin against God. Don't go drinking. Don't go doing drugs. But do something healthy to relieve stress, such as going on walks, maybe playing a video game, or working out, or whatever you like to do. Going on a bike ride, going ice skating, going bowling. I don't care what you do, just as long as you don't sin, as long as you always have God in your head. Because ultimately, guys, God is the ultimate key to anything you want in life. Whether it be your girlfriend or work or business, God is the way to go because He's going to give you those chances to show who you really are and chances to improve on yourself. Because these days of stress give you opportunity to improve. Opportunity to improve. And you got to take it every single time it comes. But I'm going to end it there. We're running at 14 minutes. I hope you guys liked it. I hope I was of help. And I'll see you guys next time.